So, do you think Psychowitz is gonna make us
Hey, Beck, what kind of car is this?
It's 67 GTO.
No way!
When you offered to pick me up this morning, I didn't know you'd have other passengers.
Oh, I didn't either. Sometimes girls just show up at my house and ask for rides to school.
Beck Oliver from Victorious is a character who at first glance seems like a perfect high school heartthrob. Handsome, cool, laid back, and effortlessly popular. However, when examined more deeply, Beck's character reveals a significant lack of emotional depth and complexity, especially regarding his relationship with Jade West. The dynamic between Beck and Jade is central to both of their characters in the show, but is often problematic.
Beck and Jade, your query is... You're stranded on a boat in the ocean.
I don't go in the ocean.
Just let him finish the question.
I don't like the ocean.
Guys.
Dolphins creep me out, so I will not go in the ocean.
Just say A, B, or C.
B!
Maybe it was A.
I don't care!
I'm not happy with our relationship.
Child. Anyway, so
Beck is not just a passive victim in their toxic relationship. He plays an equally toxic role, though his flaws manifest in different ways. While Jade's toxicity is more overt and aggressive, Beck's emotional detachment, inconsistency, and failure to address real issues are equally harmful. Beck is essentially a blank slate throughout most of the show. Outside of his good looks, calm attitude, and occasional acting projects, there isn't much substance to his character. He never expresses strong opinions about anything beyond acting, and even his passions for acting is rarely explored in meaningful depth. This makes it hard to connect with him on a personal level. And pointed out by fans, they have a lot of freedom to interpret his character in fan fiction or fan media because the show gives us so little to work with. It's also worth noting that Beck rarely seems to struggle with anything significant. Unlike other characters who have obvious flaws or quirks that lead to personal growth, Beck glides through most situations without any real conflict or development. This contributes to the perception of that he's just there, without any real narrative purpose beyond being Jay's boyfriend or the handsome guy in the friend group. The writers seem to treat Beck more as a plot device than a fully realized character. He was there to serve as Jay's boyfriend, as the object of affection for Tori and other girls, and as the good-looking guy in the group. But beyond that, there wasn't much effort into developing his personality or inner world. His character was often used to create tension, particularly between Jade and Tori, but he was rarely given his storylines or conflicts to navigate.
She can't.
I was just wondering why
What, you need Tori around to have a good time? Is that your point?
Dude,
What?
why can't...
Jade! You're lucky to have Beck. Don't be such a gank.
Beck Oliver is consistently portrayed as the most attractive boy at Hollywood Arts, a fact that is central to his character. His looks and charm allow him to navigate social situations with ease, often leaving him with plenty of admirers. However, Beck's desirability also comes with a level of responsibility, especially when he knows the effect his attention has on others, particularly his girlfriend Jade.
Miss?
What?
He has a girlfriend.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Despite being aware of Jade's hatred towards Tori, Beck often chooses to spend time with Tori or involve her in situations where Jade's insecurities will be heightened. This is where Beck's actions seem calculated, or at the very least, inconsiderate of Jade's feelings. He knows fully well that Jade is extremely protective of him, especially when it comes to girls he doesn't like.
Okay, let me see if I understand you.
Let's see if you do.
Because you and I date, I can't be friends with the girls?
You can be friends with ugly girls, but not girls who are gorgeous socialites who text message you 100 times a day.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
In the first episode of the series, Jay's suspicion and jealousy towards Tori are evident when Tori kisses Beck during a stage performance.
Kiss me.
Let's do it.
Hurt and traumatized. Disgusted.
This sets the tone for their entire dynamic, and from that point forward, Jade becomes hyper aware of Tori's potential threat to her relationship. Beck, despite knowing this, doesn't shy away from getting close to Tori whenever there's a conflict with Jade. What makes Beck's actions particularly questionable is the fact that he knows Tori is a sore spot for Jade. It's one thing to befriend someone your significant other dislikes, but Beck takes it a step further by consistently turning to Tori when things with Jade go south. This pattern of behavior isn't a coincidence. Beck seems to know that engaging with Tori will hurt Jade more than interacting with any other girl. In a way, it's as if Beck uses Tori as a tool to get back at Jade or to assert some control in their relationship. Whether it's intentional or not, his actions deepen Jade's insecurities and reinforce her belief that Tori is a legitimate threat to their relationship. For instance, in Tori Goes Platinum, Beck's flirtation with Tori comes at a time when his relationship with Jade is already strained. I believe they were broken up at the time. The fact that Beck is willing to pursue or show interest in Tori despite knowing how much it will hurt Jade demonstrates a lack of consideration for Jade's feelings. Heck, even Tori had to call out, like, we can't do this is wrong. Like, she backed away from the kiss. Instead of addressing the real issues in his relationship with Jade, Beck seeks attention elsewhere, which only exacerbates Jade's jealousy and controlling behavior. There's no denying that Beck has a lingering attraction to Tori throughout the series. From the first episode, there are moments of tension between the two, particularly during situations where Beck's relationship with Jade is on the rocks. In several episodes, Beck's actions suggest that he is drawn to Tori in a way that goes beyond friendship. Whether it's flirting with her, spending time alone with her, or choosing her over Jade during moments of conflict. One of the most damaging aspects of Beck and Jade's relationship is how Beck's actions play into Jade's insecurities. Jade's jealousy and controlling behavior are often framed as her biggest flaws. Beck's emotional detachment, his flirtation with other girls, particularly Tori, and his unwillingness to address the real issues in their relationship contribute to Jade's sense of inadequacy. This pattern of behavior is a form of emotional manipulation. Beck knows that his actions will hurt Jade, yet he continues to engage with Tori, knowing full well that it will cause tension. By doing this, Beck is exerting control over the situation, knowing that Jade will react. This dynamic creates a toxic cycle where Jade's jealousy is constantly being triggered. While Jade's jealousy is often the focus of their conflicts, Beck's refusal to engage emotionally is equally damaging. He rarely addresses Jade's concerns or insecurities, instead choosing to distance himself whenever things get too intense.
If I get to 10 and you're not out there, I'm going home. And we're over. 3, 4, 7, 8, 10.
Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
While Jade West is often labeled as the toxic one in her relationship, which she is, she can be very toxic, it's important to recognize that Beck plays an equally significant role in the dysfunction of their relationship. Despite knowing how much it hurts Jade, suggests that Beck is either oblivious to the emotional impact of his actions or that he uses Tori as a way to hurt Jade and assert control in the relationship. Ultimately, Beck is just as much of a mess as Jade is. While Jade's jealousy and controlling behavior are more overt, Beck's passive-aggressive actions and emotional detachment are equally damaging. The supposed love triangle between Beck, Jade, and Tori only serves to highlight the deeper problems in Beck and Jade's relationship, with both characters contributing to the dysfunction in different ways. In the end, their relationship is a cautionary tale about the importance of communication, boundaries, and emotional availability in any romantic partnership.
I've missed you.
So what are you gonna do about it?
This has been your girl Tunes, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.